going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media and I'm back with another video. So today I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on this car here, my 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT. So I'm pretty excited for this car. As you can tell, I do have my hood popped right now. I've been having some issues with my custom headlight. If you guys saw a few videos back, I did some custom work. So what I did was switch out the LED boards in my headlight so I could change a different color with the app. Only thing is, passenger side works, driver side didn't work too well. I'm not great at wiring work at all. I do have to mess with some of the wiring. I messaged the guys who sent out the LED boards and they told me that it has something to do with my ground wire. So this black wire is supposed to go to a ground. Previously I had it to my negative battery terminal, so they told me to find a good ground, see if that works. Hopefully that solves it. I also do have a small little care package for the car. I'll be installing this super cheap, simple mod, but something that's gonna go into my interior. So I'll show you guys here in a minute as well. I also ordered some more parts. So I've been wanting to boost the car. So if you guys watch a video from end of 2019, I did tell you guys the plans for this car as well as possibly a new build for 2020. That new build, unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but for this year I did pick up my RSX. I actually picked up the car, you know, actually right before the end of 2019. So technically it was in 2021 I picked it up. And no, this is not my dream car that I wanted to pick up, but it does us the job as a daily. So I do need a daily before I can boost this car. So that being said, I do want to entirely change up the engine bay. I'm really excited to get that done. I want to have a bunch of titanium stuff. I do want to boost it. So first step is of course picking up parts to boost it. I'm still looking on a deal for a full turbo kit, either from an Evo 10 or Ralliart. So I found one on Ralliart. I'm really hoping I can find an Evo 10 setup because the turbo is a little bigger. But I did try to piece together some rare parts. So I'm not just gonna slap it on and call it a day. I do want to collect some specific parts, like blow valve, front mount intercooler, stuff like that. Yes, I know with the OEM setup from the Evo 10s, I'll be getting all that stuff, but I do want to, you know, kind of have my own custom twist to it. So I love JDM parts. If you guys know, I do have quite a few Japanese parts on this car that I got from Japan. So I want to continue making this car my own. One of my favorite brands that I've always seen on Mitsubishi Evos, whether from the Evo 8s, Evo 9s, Evo 10s, are ARC. So I want to have, like I said, a bunch of titanium parts in my engine bay. So far, the only few stuff I have right here is up there. This kind of like a coil pack cover, as well as some titanium bolts. And these are from Chasing J's. So they look pretty good. But again, once I boost the car, I believe all these are going to come off. And I'm gonna relocate my battery. I do have to find time to do that pretty soon. I'm gonna relocate my battery to the trunk, just because I'll be having more parts over here when I boost the car. The Evo 10s from the factory has the battery in the trunk already, so I have to find in a separate video to do that. I did order an ARC intake box here, so I love ARC stuff. So I'm trying to, it's expensive, it's rare, it's discontinued, but that's what I'm trying to do on the car, piece it together. I'm also really, for a front mount intercooler, I'm really hoping that I can get a Japanese brand one. So two brands that I was really hoping to get for an intercooler. I was looking at either ARC or HKS, so these two brands. I know a lot of Evo 10 guys run like ETS or AMS, which those are great brands as well, but it's just so many Evo 10 owners run them that I want to be different. So of course I'm gonna have the OEM setup first. So I'm not too sure. I haven't actually picked out any of the turbo components. I'm just barely starting to piece it together. So I do have the ARC intake box that I already purchased. I'm waiting for it. I'm super excited. And then I'm so lucky because, like I said, it's so rare and discontinued. I only known of one guy who has it, and he's from California, who has them on his Evo 10. So I've been searching everywhere, and the same goes for my Ganador side mirrors as well. As if you guys know, these are super rare JDM Ganador side mirrors. I know a couple of you guys asked me where I get them, where can you buy them, can I get a link to it. Unfortunately, these have been discontinued. They are really expensive. Even if you do find them, they're gonna cost you possibly a few $1,000s. So carbon fiber weave, super rare. But that's one my aim of the car is to put it together bit by bit. So I did find an ARC intercooler for sale as well, thankfully. This guy also has an ARC blow-off valve pipe, so maybe I'll pick everything up from him, who knows. But I just want to give you guys a little update. What I'm going to be doing first is not quite as big as that, but I'm going to open up this piece right here, get to installing this in the interior, and then we'll do a little bit of work on the headlight as well. Alright, we're gonna get in the car right now since this is an interior mod. So the car just sits in my garage now, but I do have a few car shows coming up. So the first two car shows of 2020, one would be, I think the first one is actually going to be in February, so it's coming up real soon. That would be the Super Lap Battle car show that I have my car in. So if you guys saw last year's footage, I did visit Super Lap Battle, which is a track event. So they have cars that are competing, time attack track event at Circuit of the Americas here in Austin, Texas, which is the F1 track. And then they also have drifting on the side in the parking lot. They also have a car show. So I'm not going to have my car competing on the track day, but I'm going to be having my car there in the car show section. It is 2 days. Unfortunately, it does clash with the WeekFest Texas event on Sunday. So Saturday, I'll be at COTA. I'll be trying to get as much Super Lap Battle footage as possible. And then on Sunday, I'll be at WeekFest Texas. So both are coming out real soon in the middle of February. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, you know, pretty much keep my car running good. It's all small little parts like this. I'm going to show you guys what's in here. Alright, so over here you guys can see we have 3 rings. So that's what these are going to go on my climate control. So right now over here I do have this carbon fiber piece which looks great, but I do want to have it with a little accent. I've seen some guys have like a little plastic piece. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure this isn't plastic, it's like aluminum, but like it'll stand out a little more. As much as I love my carbon fiber, I'm hoping this piece will be able to go over the carbon fiber piece so I can have both. Just so you know, even though I have carbon fiber, but because the car is pretty dark, it's a black car, sometimes you can't really see the details. So hopefully with this it'll pop a little bit more. I'm also looking for a switch right here. I've seen guys with like a red piece which you can attach. So Mitsubishis are kind of weird. It's not a full push to start. I don't put my key in as well, but it's like one of those where you kind of twist and turn it and it starts the car right up. So yeah, I'm looking for that piece as well. So I'm gonna get to putting these pieces on. Super easy to do, and it's just slap right on. Alright, so there they look so good. So like I said, managed to get it to fit with the carbon fiber and put it over. It was kind of hard to fit because these little rings were meant to be fit on the climate control without this carbon fiber piece. So fit a little loose at first, but I managed to make it fit, so I think they look really good. So small little red contrast, so it pops a little bit more. So it's all the little details. Whenever you go to car shows, always pay attention to the little details. Alright, so previously I had this black wire connected to my negative terminal on the battery. and they said that's not the way to go, so I went ahead and put my ground all the way down there to the chassis, so it's as a ground. So right now let me test it out on the app. Hopefully that works. I'm gonna close the hood. So hopefully if this works well, so I'm just gonna go on my app. So I have this app on my phone where I can control it. So I already have it connected. So swipe it on. Ooh, there you go. So both sides work. That's awesome. I can switch it to different colors. So let's switch it to green. Dang. Switch it to different color, blue. That's awesome. So I like it red as a default color, so everything seems to work well. So it's just a ground issue. Perfect. So I'm really glad I managed to solve it. I was wondering what was going on, but it was a simple ground issue. Alright, so now I have the garage door closed. You guys can see a little better. It looks so good. So I already did this install. If you guys want to see the full install, I did it a little while back. So make sure to check that out. But I can switch different colors on my app. Oh, that looks so good. I can even switch like different modes. That's so tight. Alright, so I'm so glad we managed to fix the issue on the headlights, because I had the LED light done, super dope, but then this side stays on, the other side just didn't want to cooperate with me, and it was all a ground issue. So glad to get that fixed. Alright, so a few days has passed since you've seen the previous video. My boy Marco and his 370Z is outside. Damn. So you can get how crazy the Tomei exhaust sounds. Damn. Running no front bumper. Ah, still can't get over how the Tomei sounds crazy.
Especially when it's the full titanium 3-inch.
Damn, sounds good, bro.
I gotta check my front.
So what's going on with the no bumper? Are you gonna rock it like that for a minute, or?
No, I'm trying to get that new splitter made with Project.
With Project M?
Yeah.
Nice.
Trying to see if I was smelling oil, but I guess everything was good.
You got the Snapchat on.
Snapchat, Instagram, and the LEDs on.
Oh,
there. Zip tie.
The zip tie life.
Yes.
Dang.
I'm surprised it actually survived coming over here. I went through that toll road going like 90.
Shit. That's good. Everything's like all tight. That's good.
Because it's all chassis mounted, dude.
Dang. Dang, Marco's standing on the splitter. Shit. Ah, car sounds so good. New RS6, right?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it in person. So, nothing much. I just repainted the whole front bumper. That's the kind of bigger.
Because it has a lip on.
Yes, if you look all around, there's a lip, there's a side skirt, and a rear. I don't know
it's
if
called
this.
Like ground effects back then. That's what they used to call it.
I think it's like the Type S lip kit, and then the rear has this like. Just like rear, I don't know what you call that, the diffuser looking thing.
A whole kit on it.
So,
which is good, dude. Yeah, it's a definitely.
It does have.
Really good condition.
I mean, the bumper was pretty bad when I got it, but like that's the biggest thing, repainted. I'm probably gonna do this tomorrow, but now that the paint has cured, it's been almost a month. Take off the front bumper. I'm gonna take out the headlights.
Man, they did really good.
Yeah, for a cheap paint job, not bad at all. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the whole headlight, bake it in the oven now that I'm used to baking it. Take out the whole lens, and I'm gonna spray paint all this black, all the chrome. And then before I slap the lens back on, I'm gonna wet sand the whole headlight just to make it like, you know, better.
Yeah.
I replaced all the LEDs, so LED headlights, interior LEDs.
Yeah, that's always easy with these cars.
Yeah, just small little stuff. And then when I got it, this trim piece was like silver. The paint is coming off, so I painted it.
I see you got a
couple dents.
Panel.
Yeah, a little bit of dents.
And it's at the quarter panel. That's why they didn't ever fix that. But
yeah.
It's all right. You can just get a full panel, wide body on it.
Shit, what? Put a little like, there's this company from Houston, Project Good, sent me out like some stickers and some like stuff. So.
And it got the rear windshield.
Yeah, that works.
That's good.
The inside, shit. I mean, it's a great daily for what it is. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Wiring is, bro. I tell you, that's the hardest part about cars.
Wiring, yep. So pop the hood. I'm gonna let Marco check it out. So I did a deep clean whenever I first got the car. K20, so pretty clean. I cleaned it up. I mean, I'm not trying to make it a show car or anything, but for what it is, like, I sprayed on the engine bay with water and soap for the first time, so I actually like use a brush and kind of like, you know, get in there wherever I could.
Yep.
So it's pretty clean, no leaks or anything. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Damn.
So first time Marco's seeing the LEDs too.
You trying to make me go all LEDs like this?
So you can even tap it like strobe, like auto, and go.
Damn.
And you can tap and go different speed. I don't know what it goes 1 to 120. So I guess there are different
like super fast.
different modes.
Damn, that's bad.
Strobes or whatever.
Nice.
But usually I just leave it solid red, which is super sick. And at first, if I connect it to the fuse box, only when I have my car start, then it works. But then I'll prefer it like this, you know. Even if I don't start my car, I could just Bluetooth app, and you know, it's good to go. But yeah, the red looks sick. Yeah, like it's just.
If I had that custom headlights, I'd be doing it like that. But
it's
that's
nice.
not in my money right now.
All right, so you guys saw that clip. Marco came by for a little bit to hang out. So he hasn't seen my RSX before in person, as well as hasn't seen my Lancer GT. So I'll show him the custom headlights to it. It's also been a while since he installed his Tomei titanium exhaust, but I've only heard it once. That was the second time that I heard it. Sounds really amazing. So we just kind of caught up, hang out for a little bit. And I did share with him more plans that I have for the car coming pretty soon. So who knows, maybe in the next few videos, I think in about a week or two, I might be getting more parts in for the turbo build. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe and catch you guys in the next video.